That sucks. Alright guys, welcome back to the 5th episode of the Chilled Caving series. I was trying to just do a little simple intro, but no, I just have to fucking kick the bucket straight off the bat. But today I got a suggestion from my last comment section from Jurgen, and I'll pop his comment up on the screen. If I can find some tricky sound effects, I'll fucking put that on as well. This is his comment, and we're going to be talking about that today. So I thought it was an interesting topic. Now, providing that all my items haven't gone down that freaking hole, we should be able to get a move on. But I'm still grasping this whole 1.4 kind of thing, so bear with me if I skits out on any sound effects. But yeah, once we find a cave, guys, we'll be discussing my opinions and thoughts, my updated opinions and thoughts of likes and dislikes, and how my perspective has changed since making videos. It's a bit concerning that the pants get stuck there, but what I might do, guys, that really wasn't intended. I didn't want to die just then, but what I might do is collect all my stuff, and then I'll join you guys once we found a cave. Okay, now that I've sorted out my inventory situation, I think we can finally decide on a place to go. We do have a little area that I haven't been in for quite a while. What the? Sounds really strange. But yeah, I'm quite confused at the new sound effects, so I may get confused and or yell. But as we saw earlier, our comment, our request, our subject for today is going to be talking about likes and dislikes on YouTube, and also people stealing other people's content on the website and such things like that. And I'm making a conscious effort to not say but for this whole video, and if I do, and if I already have, I'm probably gonna hit myself. Anyway, so moving on. I guess we can substitute that, but and as soon as I draw attention to it, that happens. So I'm just gonna try and just do my best and try and avoid saying it. But anyway, I best get into my opinions of liking, disliking, and content stealing. Now, I'll probably open up with content stealing. I feel like this cave's completely explored already, but we'll see if we can find a new passage. Got some mob sounds nearby, which is a good indicator that I haven't explored the whole area. But anyway, if any of you guys have been on YouTube for a little bit, you'll realize if you make videos for yourself, that it's not really advised to just go out and blatantly steal someone's work. And YouTube pretty much set up some pretty hefty parameters and barriers to make sure that that doesn't happen. And if you've ever uploaded anything such as like Vivo kind of content, if you've been an ignorant person to upload montages and use Skillet, you're gonna have a bad time. So content stealing in that right, it really doesn't happen often, and if it does happen, it isn't done effectively to the point where content stealing actually affects the artist. But I imagine Jurgen's really requesting me to talk about how I feel when people steal ideas, I guess you call it, or concepts, and other things like that. Now, in terms of ideas, there is a limit to how much I think is appropriate to be used as reference. Obviously, if I never but if I never used anyone else's ideas, I wouldn't be making these videos. I wouldn't have a microphone up in my mouth hole right now, and I wouldn't be talking. Now, this is really loud, I apologize. We're gonna have to slaughter these hippies. There we go. Holy crap, it's a fuckfest. Wow. Okay, can we just chill, guys? It's the theme of the whole fucking series. Not to yell and swear. My goodness. How did I miss this area? What the hell? It's just piss loads of enemies. Anyway. So yeah, in that right, I think using other people's ideas to influence your own is perfectly fine. But when you're physically stealing their work, for example, if I went and screen recorded, for example, someone like Good's Minecraft content or DocM's and claimed it as my own and added my own commentary or something like that, and kind of just opened the video with like, hey guys, this is what's going on, this is what I've done, when I've just blatantly stolen someone's video, I think that's extremely retarded for one thing, but anything similar to that is kind of the point where I feel like you've crossed that line. That line that's that arbitrary line that we all set, has been crossed at that point, and that's why generally you don't see that all too often. And it's probably not the best analogy to come up with, or the best example, but I wanted to have it relatable for you guys, I suppose. But there are borderline issues that I feel like need to be addressed, and that's when it comes down to music. And for those who don't know, I used to do a lot of time lapses, and I required a lot of permission to use music. And for the longest time, I kind of just assumed that non-copyrighted music, as it's called, was just free to go, and I didn't have to credit anyone. But I feel like with sufficient crediting, stealing is such a overstatement, but using someone else's work within your own is perfectly acceptable. Now, there are boundaries, of course. You can't just have this disclaimer that just gives you extreme rights just to own the music. But just to use the music, I feel like that's a fair go. It's not hurting anyone. It's practically free advertising, and that creeper should have died then. I don't know why I didn't die. But I guess the main focus of this video wouldn't be copyright or anything like that, stealing content. The interest I more have towards this question is the likes and dislikes. Now, if you guys have checked out that series, not the chilled caving, but my Let's Play series from the beginning, I think I talked about it briefly in episode 1, and I'm not quite sure how I addressed it back then, but I'm pretty sure my consensus was asking for likes against people's kind of will, like, oh, I got a spud? Fuck yeah. Anyway, moving on. I feel like if you're asking someone to like the video, and they wouldn't have done it otherwise, I don't know, I see multiple sides to this now that I've been exposed to this role, because as a video maker, you want people to click the like button on your video and leave nice support like that, because that perpetuates your channel, and it really realistically doesn't do much, but it does give you an indicator that you've done something right if somebody likes the video. And generally, if there's very little dislikes, that also enables you to feel a little bit better that you've made something nice. And making YouTube videos is kind of like a throw in the dark. A stab in the dark, rather. You rarely have any idea if you're going to get it right. And I don't know if this video is going to be received well. I never do. And that's kind of the confusing nature of this website. But liking videos really helps the video maker know that you've done well, or you enjoyed the content. But when it comes to video makers shooting goals, and not goals as such as just personal goals, but when they lock content from their viewers, for example, if I was to say, if I don't get 20 likes in this video, I'm never releasing a video ever again, I think that is retarded, and I see so many YouTubers do it, especially, it's mainly the larger ones, that they withhold content from their audience and hold it hostage before, in exchange for like ratios on their videos, in order to encourage their viewers to like their videos. Now, I don't know, I feel like that's a pretty ridiculous kind of strategy to get someone to like your content. Me as a subscriber, if we forget the whole fact that I make videos, me as a subscriber, pretty much any video I watch, I'm going to hit that like button before I start viewing it. And if I think it's extraordinary or something, I'll hit the favorite button. And if I feel like it's a worthy to discuss, I'll chuck in a comment and say nice video or whatnot. And I try to leave just random nice comments to people who I feel are struggling on YouTube. I see so many channels with like 200 videos and like 50 subscribers, and I just I don't literally shake my head, but internally I just don't understand how it works sometimes, and I don't understand why some YouTubers grow faster than others. Obviously content will vary, and entertainment and such, and interest of their viewer base will differ, but I do feel like some people do get a little bit ripped off. And I guess we better get back on track to our subject of likes, because I keep diverting, but that's my opinions on that anyway. But now that I've been doing this for quite a while, I've kind of hit this wall that I've kind of stated that I don't like people asking for likes in their videos, as I feel it's kind of intrusive. not in, like, some people can pull it off without sounding like a dickhead, but I don't know if I could. If you guys think that you guys are gonna have to let me know your personal opinions. You're gonna have to give me your arbitrary lines of difference between what is too much and um, at what point is it annoying. Now, I personally, instead of asking for likes, I just prefer to thank people for liking the video. And if you're one of those people who just click the like button on any of my videos before watching it, because you know you enjoy it, and at the end of the video, you leave a comment and you're glad you watched the video, you're my favorite person in the world. But I'm running out of cave and I need more commentary, so I'm gonna go find a cave. Okay, so I've now managed to find a little area that I haven't been in before. And whilst I was looking, I was just listening over to what I was talking about. What the fuck, dog? That's really not a good place for you to be right now, man. But I was listening back to what I was talking about before, and I never get across what I need to. I never have I know I don't have that way with words that I would like to. My brain seems to think it out quite fine, but the moment I go to speak it, just doesn't happen. But there was something I did want to address, brush up a little bit before we end this video, on the whole likes and dislikes scenario, the whole debate topic, and that was the fact that when I was talking about people setting goals, like 20 likes or I won't release the next episode, or 50 likes until I release the newest video, or anything like that, I feel like likes and dislikes are being used as a commodity, and that's the point. What the fuck, there's a slug in my room. Okay, yep, that was an enlightening experience. But anyway, back to the whole serious nature of this discussion. When likes are being used as a commodity, they lose all their purpose. They no longer serve as a indicator of the video maker's positive audience, like retention or receival of the video. Okay, this is seriously fucking freaking me out. We're just gonna have to interject with the commentary, you guys. Is it unethical to kill a fucking slug? I don't know if it's like a snail without a shell. I don't even know. What are you doing? What the fuck? Anyway, so how do I try and be serious after that? But anyway, as I was saying, I feel like once the like ratings are used as an indicator to show like positive feedback from the audience, I feel like that's the intended purpose of the whole like bar, the whole like rating system. And when video makers use it as like a kind of like an unlocking kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but when they manipulate it to be something that it isn't supposed to be, aka like, oh, diamonds, aka something like just a prerequisite for releasing content, I feel like that destroys the purpose of the very nature of the like bar. And I just don't feel like that at that point the like ratings that people give those videos are no longer valid. They're not liking the video because they enjoyed it. They're liking it because they were either forced to, manipulated to, or in other ways kind of persuaded to, through ways of holding content hostage and other such means like that. But when it comes down to it, I've personally really, no matter how someone presents a please like the video kind of spiel to me, I never really positively receive it. So that's me as a viewer, but I watch a lot of videos. So I've kind of have a strange kind of, I don't know, I have weird pet hates, guys, I'm not going to lie. But you guys, as always, are going to have to let me know what your personal opinions are. I don't want to just assume that I'm the only fucking person watching YouTube videos and have the only opinion that's valid. So that's why I really want to hear what you guys think. And if you think it would, I don't know, if it would be detrimental for me to implement some sort of asking for like system, like I don't intend on doing it, but as a video maker, the like bar really does help any YouTuber, what was that? No matter what scale you are, a positive rating is always going to help whoever you're watching. And the best way I've heard it being described, now this isn't accurate at all, but it is a good way to put it. But if you notice that if you view a video, you are one viewer unless you for some reason bought it and refreshed the page over and over. Don't know why. But anyway, you are one viewer in the eyes of the video maker. But if you like the video, you get bumped up to about the worth of 100 viewers, which, as I said, it isn't. What the? You're flying upside down, bro. That isn't an accurate analogy, but it does illustrate that someone who does like a video is more valuable, I guess you call it, in a physical sense to someone who just watches the video. And that's why, I don't know, it's just the like ratios really help with relatable videos and stuff on the sidebar. Generally, if you look on the sidebar of this video, you're going to see videos from myself and also people who've got videos that have a lot of likes. Generally, videos with low amounts of ratings won't be on those sorts of kind of things, and that's why they don't really get many views, because likes perpetuate views and views perpetuate likes, and the rich get rich, the poor get poorer. Hence why a lot of channels kind of stay small for a long time, which I really think is a disappointing mechanic within the system, and there is really no way to fix it apart from people randomly clicking the like button on YouTubers that are not so fortunate to have a massive following that do everything they say. But I feel like that was I don't know, that's probably the harshest way I'd put it, but asking for likes is really something that I personally don't really like, but at the same time, I do know that it is necessary to have like ratings on your videos, otherwise your channel will just dip and die, which is the sole demotivation of why I probably don't post content out a lot. And I don't know, that's probably a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But anyway, guys, I think I've covered all I'll need to. I do imagine that I've missed a hell of a lot of stuff, but if I feel like I need to address this in a later video down the track, I will do so. But anyway, hopefully you guys could follow the commentary. Hopefully you enjoyed it a little bit, and please let me know your thoughts on the whole topic in the comment section of the video. And as well, if you'd like to leave a like rating on the video, I'd very much appreciate it. But anyway, guys, I will thank you for watching the video. I kind of feel like I may have left some stuff out, and I feel like a dickbag for doing so. But I will listen back to this video, and if I feel like I've missed quite enough, I'll probably re-record it. But generally, if you're listening to this right now, this makes no sense. So I will end the video right now, guys, and I'll thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later for another video.